and we are live in Garden of the Gods. A spring break kicks off, and hundreds of people will be making their way to Colorado and also other destinations. This is a really key time for tourist attractions in our area, and many people also going to be enjoying time here at home in southern Colorado, visiting the many attractions that we have to offer. Here's a look at southern Colorado's 5 largest school districts and when they'll be on spring break. You can see District 49 has 2 weeks of spring break starting Monday and then continuing on for the next couple of weeks here. Rounding out the top 5, Academy School District 20, Colorado Springs School District 11, Pueblo School District 60, and Harrison School District 2. All 4 have next week off for spring break. And a lot of kids probably going to be asking their parents, what are we going to be doing for the next week or so? And of course, we have a lot of options here at home. News 5's Bill Folsom has been figuring out some of those possibilities for us.
And we think parents are listening to their kids, but at the same time, they are seeing inflation and those gas prices going up. It's giving a lot of them a reason to say, can we stay at home? Well, we did some asking around today, and there is a lot you can do for little to nothing. Pay to play, not required in southern Colorado, and without too much effort, something like a Humpty Dumpty encounter can still offer some learning along with a few laughs.
I heard one say, "Look, Mom, it's a potato." You know, the adults enjoy them because they're humorous.
Public art is a great culture connection for kids. It's also durable.
You can touch it, you can play with it. This particular piece, you can climb on it.
In Colorado Springs, there's a no-cost app to enhance your outside art experience.
It will geolocate where you are, and then you can listen to the artist talk about this particular work of art. So you get a little bit of insight into what their thought process was, what their intention is. You can go at your own pace.
An encounter with history is free at the Pioneers Museum. There's also an outside option tied to the 150th anniversary of Colorado Springs. Visit the museum or on the website. They've mapped history-making places in the city you can see.
We have so many places for them to explore.
And exploring outside is far more than a single option. Garden of the Gods gets busy during spring break. Leaders at the Trails and Open Space Coalition offer other suggestions.
Gives people 150 choices.
Color-coded walks, hikes, biking, and parks to visit. Along with the mapping, they give details of that park. For parents, it's an easy option because kids tend to use their imaginations and find plenty to do on their own when out exploring.
Or off the beaten trail so that people can go where they will find a place to park and not run into 1,000 new best friends.
Yeah, but if you have a guest and they want to visit a spot like here at Garden of the Gods, and you can see why, the trail trackers say there are parts of popular parks that stay much less busy. Here at Garden of the Gods, it's busy over by the Visitor Center, but you can find empty trails this way down here to the south. And we also did some looking around today. If you go to city websites, also a lot of your visitors and convention bureaus, they have put a lot of spring break ideas on there. Some of them have a price to them, but most of it is affordable. It's worth looking around. In Colorado Springs, Bill Folsom, News 5.